GMP didn't fail. Behavior did. Have you ever noticed this in your workplace? SOPs are available, training is completed, and batch records are properly signed. But when you go to the shop floor, steps are skipped, assumptions are made, and verification is missing. This gap between what is written and what is actually done is called behavioral compliance, and it's one of the biggest reasons inspections fail today. Regulators like the FDA and EU authorities are no longer just checking documents, they are observing how people actually work. Welcome to Pharmalytics, where we simplify GMP data integrity and real pharma practices for professionals who want to think like inspectors. If you are working in QA/QC production or validation, this content is designed for you. So, behavioral compliance simply means doing the right thing, at the right time, in the right way, even when no one is watching. It goes beyond SOPs and training records. Because in pharma, compliance is not what is written. Compliance is what is practiced. Many organizations invest heavily in documentation and training, but still face repeat observations. Why is that? Well, it's because knowledge does not always translate into behavior. In real life, GMP often fails due to small, habitual actions. For example, someone assumes it's the same as the last batch, so they skip a verification step, or batch records are signed at the end of the shift instead of in real time. Sometimes, line clearance is completed without physically checking the area. These aren't intentional violations, but they are risky behaviors, often called bad manufacturing practices or BMP. They might look harmless, but during an inspection, they raise serious concerns about data integrity and product quality. Inspectors today, really focus heavily on behavior. They pay close attention to how tasks are performed, how quality assurance reviews records, and how deviations are handled. They often ask simple but powerful questions like, how did you verify this? Or, why was this signed later? Because honestly, behavior always reveals the truth behind the documentation. So, how can organizations improve behavioral compliance? Well, it starts with simple but effective tools. Methods like STAR, stop, think, act, review, help individuals pause before making critical decisions. SLAM, stop, look, analyze, manage, encourages situational awareness. And ARRC, ask, read, repeat, confirm, ensures proper understanding before execution. Along with these tools, organizations really need to focus on real-time documentation, physical verification, strong QA oversight, and most importantly, creating a culture where employees feel safe to speak up. At the end of the day, training builds knowledge, but behavior demonstrates compliance. If behavior is not aligned with GMP, then compliance exists only on paper, and, in regulated industries, that is never enough. If you found this helpful, like this video, comment behavior greater than SOP, and subscribe to Pharmalytics for more insights on GMP, data integrity, and real pharma practices. Also, share in the comments, what behavioral mistake do you see most often in your workplace? Until next time, stay compliant, stay analytical, and stay pharmalytical.